level of time that executives are spending on reflection, clarity, just really learning from what has happened and what do we need to do next. We're just running from one meeting to the next, one day to the next, one crisis to the next, and you're starting to see it. So a couple of stats I wanted to share. One really important one is 70% of C-suite execs are considering quitting a job and finding one that better suits their well-being. We're sitting there going, it can't be like this, right? Next week will be better, and then it's not. And we're staying in this place of exhaustion. 81 of C-suite execs say improving their well-being is more important than advancing their career right now. It's the reason we've seen 1,900 CEOs leave their posts in the last year. 19 CEOs died on the job in the office. So we're starting to see these metrics that we're not doing the proactive things that we need to do as leaders to take care of our own energy and take care of ourselves. And I think that's the biggest message here, is that we've got to figure out how to energize ourselves before we can expect to have anything left for our employees, for our organizations, for our families and our communities. And so we're talking a lot about leading self. And leading self starts with reflection and what's not working, and adding in some of those things that we need to add in to make ourselves feel better. One thing we're seeing really simply is strategy sessions, like long-term, 3 to 5 year, let's think about where we want to go. And the leaders are leaving our office so much higher energy than when they came in. And it's hard work. They're doing it because it is something exciting, and it's forcing their brain to think differently than just the monotony of emails and meetings and issues day in and day out. So that's just a perfect example of you can get energy from different things that can actually drive the business forward at the same time. But we have to create the space as leaders for ourselves, but also for our teams to find that energy. As leaders, we know, we're conscious, most of us, of the energy we bring into a room. So when we're having a bad day, everyone around us probably knows it. When we're fired up and really excited about something, everyone around us can feel it, even over a Zoom call. And so it's really being aware of the energy you're bringing. And it's not everyone else's job to create that energy for you. It's you've got to tap into some of that yourself, and having really good techniques and approaches that can help you do that on a daily basis. But paying attention to where your energy level is. We're all human. We can have off days, but are we doing the necessary steps? Even to the point of 3 times this week, I've had 3 different executive conversations where I've referred them to a 5-minute journal that I got off of Amazon. This doesn't have to be complicated. 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes before you go to bed at night to help you find gratitude, to help you reflect on your day. It's quick. There's really no excuse that you can't build it in. And every exec that I've talked to has been like, this is what I'm missing. I just need something that's going to force me to do those things that help with energy so I can start my day better. I can show up at the office not drained already before the day even starts. So as leaders, when we're clear-headed, when we know where we're at and we know how to use our energy for good, we are better communicators. We're better at driving change and helping people understand why we're doing what we're doing. We're better at being authentic and communicating. I mean, we all know those days where we feel good. The interactions we have, the energy we give out is at a higher level. And what I will leave you with is that you cannot outwork the job of an executive. The job is always going to be bigger than you. So if you think there's going to be a day where it's going to get calm, or you're going to be able to find time to reflect, you have to drive it yourself, because you can't outwork the job. But what you can do is, instead of the business and the chaos being your personal development, really look for the opportunities for you to drive your own personal development. Right? How are you getting better instead of letting the business chaos force you to be better?